Any questions about that?
Oh man, that
Is
thing
that
had
a
a
net
good
plus
platform
equal
up there.
100?
Okay, good question. So
Good. You're a good
Brandon
teacher,
just
Mr.
called
Barton.
this.
Mr.
Okay.
Barton, I think you're my favorite teacher.
And he's not married.
Well, we're not going to talk about
Mandy?
that. That's uncalled for.
Okay, Mandy.
Right, Mr.
Listen
Barton?
up here. Brandon just asked a question about does this
Except for when
number
I turn 18.
and this number.
He's fair game then. How you doing?
Listen, Colin. Brandon asked if the non-lean and the lean percentages should add up to 100. And they actually should. But the reason that they don't, we're 0.5% off, is because we did round up over here. If we would have kept that going as a decimal, then it would equal out to the same. That's a very good catch. So there's actually a shortcut way that we could calculate this. Okay. So we could go all the way back to 100% and take away the lean percent right here. So it'd be 14.5. And what would that give us?
Hold on. I can't do that in my head, so.
85.5.
Dang it.
85.5%, which if we would have rounded this up, it would have been 85%. So this is the shortcut way to do it. But if we would have had other factors figured in, if we would have taken off something else, a different cut, and we were trying to calculate the individual percentages, then that wouldn't have worked out the same. But we'll continue to do it the long way, just so we can make sure that we understand the whole process. And then once we have that down, and as long as it's the same exact way, we might can use this one eventually later on.
Okay.
Questions about that?
Wonderful.
Okay.
You want me to say it?
Okay, and so we're talking about how on beef carcasses we can calculate the percent lean. The same holds true to any other species carcass. So pork, chicken, or poultry, fish, sheep. It's all going to be the same when you take away the non-lean from the lean. So we'll work some on pork carcasses. We know the process to do it. All of the variables and the equations are the same. So who will be the first to come up?
Oh, we're doing pigs now?
Yeah, it's going to be pigs.
Why are we doing pigs now?
Because it's the same process, and so we need to be sure that we know exactly how this applies to other species.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this isn't just a beef equation. This is something that we can apply to other areas of life too. So, Mandy,
okay.
why don't you come on up and give us a hand with this equation?
Take your calculator with you.
Nice dumper there, cowboy.
What?
Say it again, man.
She's saying you got a
Tell
nice
Mr.
butt.
Barton what you feel.
Nice dumper there, cowboy.
Okay, maybe we should keep those comments to ourselves.
Okay, I'll tell you later.
Otherwise, we will not be sitting in the classroom anymore. You'll be in the hallway.
Got it.
Okay, so
Mandy
what's our
thought
first
it
step?
too.
So we. What?
None.
Right now, Mandy's thinking about working this math problem, and that's what we should all be doing.
I do total or hot. No. Yeah. Hot
Okay,
carcass weight. And
Notice
then,
our hog carcass weight is a lot less. Why is that?
It's a
because it's a
hog.
baby pig.
Because it's a hog, and so they're not going to weigh as much as.
Oh.
Hold on.
That's what mine sounds like when it's running through the arena.
You give it a shot, Ace.
Okay, we should be working these problems along with Mandy.
Stay ready.
So make sure we get these down on
185,
paper.
and then you times it.
My point. Oh,
You multiply it by.
Multiply. Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you for
by
that.
what?
Barton. 0.89.
That's
Okay.
right.
I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong.
0.89.
Good catch.
0.0.
Mandy's been paying attention.
Because you move it 2 decimal points.
Very good, Cole.
Hallelujah.
That equals.
My name's Earl.
116.465. So do we round yet or not?
Yeah, since it's 3 decimal places, it would probably be a lot easier for you to round
Oh,
up.
okay. So it now is so we can say
Yeah, it's
about
approximately equal
approximately.
to.
Does everyone see that?
See?
Oh, yes.
The squiggly equals is approximately equals to 16 point. It'd actually be 16. Oh, okay. I see what
Round it
you-
up,
Yeah, she rounded up to 2 decimal places
Because-
instead of 3.
because 5 is up.
Okay, and so then what's our next step?
I forgot.
Okay.
Can the class help me? 'Cause they're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
helping me.
definitely. Because they're working with us.
Mine is pounds of non-lean.
Okay, so
Ah.
185.
what is this number right here? 16
Lean
point.
cut weight.
What?
Lean cut weight.
That it's actually non-lean.
Or non-lean,
what?
sorry,
Non-lean's
sorry.
8%.
Non-lean cut.
So
Okay.
that now I do A185
Mm-hmm.
minus 16.47, right?
Right. You subtract the non-lean
Oh,
from the
subtract.
total. You're right.
It's cold in here.
That equals 1. Yep, I don't know. 68.53.
Okay. And that's 168.53. What? What's our unit?
Pounds.
Pounds of.
Not.
Lean cut.
Oh, of lean cuts?
Because this was our pounds of non-lean.
Yep.
That'll be our pounds of lean. Okay. And what is our problem asking us for?
Percent.
The percentage of lean cuts. So how do we get pounds to percentage?
168.53 divided by 185.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh.
You see why that is, Mandy?
Yeah.
So we take the pounds of lean cuts over the total pounds. And what is that?
%. Times that by 100.
Equals 91%.
Boom.
Everybody agree?
Shakalaka.
That'll work. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, so we see where we got that one. Now we'll work another one. And notice we're starting to get decimals in our percentage. And so it's
For
making
being a
numbers come
retard, I did
out
very good.
not quite as easily.
I do next one.
Come on up.
Okay.
Cole.
Let me have that calculator.
What?
Calculator.
Huh?
Let me have the calculator.
Huh?
Thank you.
Mathematical utensil. Class.
All right. What are we doing?
Okay, what's their first step, Cole?
177.
177 pounds, hot carcass weight. Everybody
right.
see that?
177.
Okay. And we're trying to find the pounds of non-lean.
Okay.
So how do we do that?
Times that. Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Multiply it by.
Then we turn that to decimals.
That's got to be a decimal. So if we
One.
get 2 decimal places over.
1.
0 point. Yeah, make sure we put our 0 in front. Because a lot
Oh,
of times
yeah.
that decimal can get lost.
Yeah.
How long are you? Because he didn't.
You probably did read yours.
Times that by 100.
You got dirty messages.
Well, wait.
Whoop.
Let's hold up.
She sent you dirty
If we multiply that by 100, see, we're calculating the pounds.
Yeah.
And so that would give
Oh.
us 2,000 pounds of non-lean. So we're actually going to leave it at that right now.
Leave it at that? Okay.
Does everybody agree with that?
Yep.
It's Colin right?
That time point?
Yep.
Now we
Okay.
subtract our 20.
Yeah.
Yep. Subtract the non-lean, which is this one,
Uh-huh.
from the total.
Okay.
Please don't do anything, my boy.
157.
Because I like how big these are.
Okay.
That's our percentage
That's
of
our
lean cuts.
percent of lean cuts.
That's right.
Very good.
Now what?
No,
And then,
if
okay,
Chloe was
yeah,
happy,
go ahead.
she'd be happy.
Thank you.
Colby's like, that's right.
157.
He sent me, just now he sent me a Facebook message.
Divide that by
Dude,
our total
Our
weight.
total, yeah.
177.
look.
What's do that?
Corey needs to do the next
Okay,
example.
0.89 is our answer. Make sure you get
Are
our
you
zero.
sleeping?
All right, keep getting that thing zero.
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna times it by 100. Is that right?
That is
That's your
correct.
Amen.
Jump up on this gravy train.
No way.
You know you would.
Let's just keep working our problem.
Is it rolling on biscuit wheels?
Yes, ma'am.
Andy, we got this down on our paper?
I do. I
Okay.
just did this.
Cool.
Mr. Barton.
What's our answer, Mandy?
88.7.
There we go. 88.7 what?
Percentages
Percent
of lean cuts.
He just lost one of his biscuit wheels. How'd it go from
Cool.
89 to
Okay, thank you,
88.7?
Cole.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
good catch.
Well, it went from 89 to 88.7.
We didn't.
Round up.
When we multiplied it by 100, we changed it a little bit. So,
Oh, man. So it's
remember, we're just
89.
going to move our decimal
You
two
a
places over.
retard.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the 88.7? You're a retard.
He forgot.
Well,
Okay.
really,
He
since
originally
that's 0.7, it's more than 0.5. You can round that 8 up to 9.
So it's now 89.
89.
It's okay. We see where you did an accent.
We see where you
Everybody see how that happened?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the way
Okay,
it's true.
but
I know
if you're
what
to
I'm doing.
but if you were to multiply 0.89 times 100, then you would actually get 89%. So that's how this part of the equation would work.
That's the way it's screwed.
Okay. You sure we got that down? Gonna keep trucking. Okay, we talked about how this works in agriculture. How it's the same for whatever carcasses that you work on, no matter what species. The same also applies to human. And so while you're not actually harvesting humans for consumption, you wouldn't want a plate of human
Unless you were
right
Hannibal.
there. Yeah, but we're not. That's not cool at all. So, a way that you still use the same exact measurements is to find the percent of muscle that a person would have on their body. So, how many of us work out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, maybe a couple.
Yes.
So, for those of us who might be interested, we can calculate the percentage of muscle,
I had a
as
little
well
dog.
as we can calculate percent of fat. We can see changes due to our weight.
Let go, Gator.
For today's
I don't
purpose,
know.
okay, Brandon, up here, for today's purpose, we've already calculated out our body mass index. That's basically percent fat. As we used it in the last equation, it was percent non-lean. And so that's going to be the same number. This has a separate equation, but for simplicity today, we already have this number provided. So we'll be calculating lean body mass, which would be the same as percent lean for animals. But everything else is the same. Okay,
Mr.
so-
Barton, I think we need to walk around the room because everyone's tired here.
Well, we're almost finished. Just go ahead and focus in for 2 more minutes. We'll work through this. We know how to do it, and so we're just going to try it out with a new species, a new application of it.
Yeah.
And this is one that whether you're actively involved in agriculture or not, you can still very easily see
'Cause
how this relates to your life.
Because you know why?
Why is that?
Everyone needs to be healthy.
Exactly. So,
So don't eat steak.
we'll go ahead and work this one out. We're going to start out with our body weight of 163 pounds.
Doesn't need help, but it doesn't matter.
163 pounds
Yeah.
times our body mass
Point
index.
zero. I mean
Percent
point.
fat